All right, so I got a little sanding done. Moving forward here. Let's see how it looks in a little bit. I get this one sanded, that one, and then maybe the deck lid. We'll move on to some other stuff. All right, so this one's done. All right, we're going in. Got to show you guys something new I got. See how dark it is in here? Can't see a damn thing. Watch this. See that thing right there? Let me put a light on. This thing. I don't know why it won't do it. I need to put it on there. There we go. See that thing? One of the vendors asked me if I'd show it to you guys. And let me show you. Watch this. Pow! That thing's bright. So if you have one of those, let me turn this off so you can see it again. So if you have one of these things in your garage like that, and you don't have enough light, these things, I'll put a link in the description. They're like 25 bucks or $27 or something like that. Man, you don't have to run any lights or anything. It's like bright as hell. Cool. I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Alright, so I got these here sanded down, ready for primer. Alright, so I got a low spot right there. Let's see if we can reach it. No. Oh, that's going to do it. So I'm putting this punch on the low, and I'm tapping on the ridge. Doesn't really get a very good bite. I think that is. Just a little bit more. Right there. That worked pretty good. Just a little bit more. I can feel it kind of goes flatter in there. Yeah, that feels like the right shape for me. A little skim coat of filler, that'll be fun. Almost nothing. I could probably play with it a little bit longer and probably get no filler in it, but yeah, there ain't much point in that really. Alright. Looking good. Let me get this sanded down. Move on to some other stuff. Right, so we've made some progress here on this. I just want to show you where I'm at. We'll be priming this. I'm going to go ahead and fill some of this stuff up, this minor stuff, and get that all primed up. And these fenders are all primed, ready to go back into the storage area until I'm ready to put them on. At least I don't have to worry about them rusting. Got really nice weather right now, but I've got too much stuff in the way to work on that thing, so next week it's going to be 105, 108, stuff like that. I don't know when we're going to get to it, but I got some plans. So stick around if you're looking at the bucket truck videos. We'll be doing something to that pretty soon. All right, well, it took a little while to do. And let's look at this. There's a bunch of dirt up in here. I think this windshield's ever been out. I'm pretty sure it's never been out of there. And if you look here, look how much rust there was in there. That's really bad. Do a little bit of work to that upper lip too. And there's a lot of rust up in there. I'm sure there's some holes in that too. So it's going to be a little tricky to fix that. Just starting on some of the disassembling. First thing I do is always just hit everything with some of this stuff here. And then just get everything started, get it ready to take it all out of there. I thought, well, I'm just going to remove that windshield, which takes a little bit of time to do, and it's kind of hard to film in there, so I think you guys know how to do that. You just cut it around here. You're going to make a little, put your razor blade in there, make a little tail, pull on it while you're cutting it. Comes right out. Always cut the rubber, taking them out. And I'll put this thing somewhere safe. Do I think it'll go back in? Probably not. The windshields usually don't make it. The rest of the windows for some reason do. The windshield for some reason, almost every time they crack. So look at that, man. It's all about the rust right there. So I gotta make a little edge for here. Go across there. I've attempted to seal it from the outside with some silicone. And I'll just replace it with this section I've got over here. Got a good one right here, thank goodness. That'll make it a little bit easier. So you can see that. This thing here has been open so long I won't even move. I put some stuff on the hinges. Let that sit for a few days. Maybe eventually it'll come loose. Work some of that stuff down in there. Interesting. Little box collapsed. I don't know if I'll be saving that one. It's pretty much a done deal, I think. I could maybe paper mache it back in shape, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just get a new one. If I can get one that looks original. Don't want one of those plastic ones in this car. Notice this in here, a bunch of pinholes along the edge where the fender connected with this. Yeah, it's gonna be a little fun. I think I'm just gonna repair it though. A little tricky, not too bad though. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a couple things that I found here. One is the back pan parts are different than the later models. Look at how that's shaped. You guys know your Volkswagens. Look at the other one and how that one's shaped. Different. Also, this is 1954 rubber. It's never been out. You can just tell. See if it comes out of here. First time it's ever been out of there. This is 1954. You know, I mean, you think about it, it's not just totally decrepit. I mean, it's still, the edge is all crusty, but it's still kind of pliable. This has never been out. Pretty neat. You can just tell by by the shape of it, with the little ribs on it and all that. It's original. Probably never been out of there since this car was built. Another thing that's cool is, let's see here. Get you guys back a little bit here. Look at the seat. Underneath the seat here, how unique that is. I can't use a late model seat in this car. And it's because of the shape of the pans. I guess these probably go down onto those pans. Look in here. And it's the shape there, I think. I don't know. Everything's kind of shaped different back there. And then this seat back here, have you ever seen one like that? The early ones, I guess, had two 10mm screws in there. You can slide it out. Versus they had the 13mm head bolt on there with the shoulder, like the later models always had. And it also has these weird little things here. Well, I was looking up, hopefully I found some original seats. Hopefully the guy calls me back. I don't know how much. I haven't got to that point yet, but somebody has some. So I'm going to see about that. What's that? Is that rusty? Just got that pad stuff. I always take that stuff out. Water just gets behind it. So I'll find out about these pan halves, the back part. Maybe Wolfsburg has them, because it looks like, I don't know if any of it's any good. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like it's rusty there. I don't know. I think so. I don't know. It looks pretty rough. Thinking this thing's... Oh, the strap's good. Panel's gone. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of... I don't know, it's embedded with cat piss, I think, because the smell kind of indicates that. And then look at this thing has a... Wow, that's homemade. It's got a rubber piece on here. Oh wait, is it homemade? Looks like it to me. Yeah, it looks like an old inner tube. You see the seams in it? Okay. See the seams in it? Looks like an old inner tube. I guess they lost the cover for that. But anyway, I'm going to take the windows out, but I got to be careful. I'm going to save this if I can. Original headliner stuff. The sides, I have the new one for the top, but smells like cats. Wonderful. My favorite smell. All right, guys, I got a lot disassembled. Still got a lot to do. I got to let this stuff set on there for a while. I just keep spraying stuff and doing a little bit and then letting it set. So anyway, there's no quick way to disassemble a car that's been together. I mean, none of this stuff's been apart, I can tell. The only thing that's been apart is somebody added wiring to make the turn signals blink. It looks like to me like they added, there's some wires up here, like they had some external turn signals in the front, so they added some wire for that, and they added wire to the semaphores to make them blink. That was a common thing people did back in the day. Some of the wiring harness is stripped back, but it might not be as bad as I thought in the beginning. I'm just going to get it, clean it up and look at it, see how bad it is. If it's good, I'll leave it. I'm just going to, you know, I'm just going to run with it if it's still in good shape, or if it just needs some minor repairs. I don't replace the entire wiring harness unless it is bad. That is one thing. It's a pretty big job to do, and because you have all the connectors, all the ends, and these have those little soldered ends on them, so they're a little nicer than the, you know, just stripping it and then sticking them in there and crimping them down. So anyway, all right, so we'll just end it here. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. We got a lot more going on. I think I'm going to pull this around the other side and do some more metal work on it, and then bring it back over here, take the body off at that point. Talk to you in the next one.